My name is Debbie Coward. I'm a certified professional midwife and a licensed direct entry midwife and the owner of Growing Family Birth Center. So at the birth center, we have 2 birthing suites, and we're able to offer a location for people to have an alternative to the hospital and also an alternative to home birth.
I came with my sister-in-law to one of her appointments with Debbie and just saw what it was like first, and we liked that. And I think she does consultations for people, just to get kind of a feeling for what her care is like. And with the first birth, there's a lot of like unknowns. You're kind of like maybe fears or whatever, and she I think walked us through a lot of that stuff, just helped us to understand that the birth is a natural process, and if complications come up, then we will take care of them, but we don't need to be afraid. And it went really well, and yeah, I feel like that makes you want to keep doing that, having someone for your next birth.
One of the aspects of Growing Family Birth Center that I really appreciate is it's more than just about providing a service. It's also educating people, and she wants her clients to be educated, and I really appreciate that. And just with a couple of our first ones, there's decisions we needed to make on certain things, and she had an opinion one way, but she wanted me to make an informed decision on it, and she didn't push me one direction. The way she did push me was to be informed, so that I could make an informed decision. And without that, I probably would have done something differently to my detriment than if I wouldn't have been educated like that. And so I appreciate that. It's more than just providing a service. She also seeks for people to be educated.
So some of the classes that we offer are a childbirth class that's specifically catered to the kind of care that we give here, and so it specifically covers water birth too. We also do a breastfeeding class and other classes on health and family nutrition, and we do essential oil classes, and there's some other classes we want to get going to. Birth centers are held to a higher standard, partly because we've got 2 licenses that we're dealing with. We've got the midwives are licensed, and the birth center is licensed by the same people that license hospitals and nursing homes. And so we're required to have meticulous standards as far as keeping things clean, doing our laundry, sterilizing our instruments, and keeping records of all those things.
The level of care that you get is by far more personalized here than it would be in the hospital. You actually get to spend time with the person that is going to deliver your baby, and you get to know them, as opposed to being in the hospital where you meet all these different people and somebody's going to show up to your birth, but you don't know who, and so you don't know if it's somebody that you're comfortable with or if you're not.
Prenatal care is done on the same schedule that they do with the medical model, but the difference here is that we do an hour-long appointment every single visit, and sometimes we even need longer visits than that. It's important to us that we're not only just taking care of the physical woman, but also what's going on with her socially, what's going on with her emotionally, what's going on with her spiritually sometimes even. So then they come here to have their baby, and they usually stay for about 24 hours, and then we see them again postpartum at 3 days, or 3 to 4 days, and 1 week, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, and 6 weeks. If somebody's needing more help with breastfeeding or baby's not gaining as well, we'll see them more often, and it's just included in our care.
For those that are going to have a baby and consider a home birth or a birth center birth, I would definitely recommend coming and having a consultation with Debbie. It's just to explore your options, and she's not going to put big pressure on you for one thing or another. And hospitals are there for a reason when there's complications and things like that, and she's not afraid to transport if the need arises. And so I feel the level of care here is excellent not losing anything over going to a hospital. I feel very comfortable.
To get a consultation, all they have to do is call, and we do a free consultation with anybody that wants to come and see what we have to offer.